Welcome back everyone to another dose of Digital Soma. In the last episode we added these goods lines to Raffingorn, Kenborough Bay, Ghent Hill, Plenford, Flenham, and Meffing Bridge. And also lost this forest for some reason that is still annoying me, but we'll find a replacement for it. And I think this episode we're finally going to replace these oil trains because 6,000 gallons of oil is nothing, and so our trains are backing up and not bringing in any money. And apparently New Grunborn Cross is no longer accepting goods, so we're going to go ahead and fund new buildings here, just get it to grow. And I think we're also going to fund new buildings in Slarston. Fund new buildings here. And hopefully that will allow Slarston Station to accept goods to allow our trains to add a couple more wagons here and bring in a little bit more money. So in order to replace these oil trains, we are going to first try to fund a bank in Newtown. Fund new industry, bank, fund. Can only be built replacing houses. Towns with a population of at least 1,200. Well, that's annoying. And there's Suffering Way on the Sea, but again, that's even smaller. So let's fund new buildings. And hopefully that gets it to grow. We'll just leave that up. Pin that there. And hopefully that'll allow us to build a bank. Alright. So we're going ahead and build a couple of locks here. Now ships can't run into each other, but I really don't like it when they do. It just doesn't look good, so I like to double up on all the water infrastructure and just be sure that the ships aren't running into each other. Just to make it look more believable. And we'll go ahead and just finish that off. And we'll add a dock here. We'll add a buoy here, buoy here, buoy here, buoy here, and a buoy here. Here, and buoy here, and buoy here, and buoy here. Probably a little excessive amount of buoys, but if you ever play on multiplayer, then that's what you have to do, because if the buoys are too far apart, then the ships start getting confused and really brings down the server. So we're just going to go ahead and build this CS oil tanker here. We are going to tell it to load up there, and then we'll just tell it to go. I'm just going to use the G key rather than clicking on go to. And then actually we're going to add another buoy here. 5, 8, 4, 2, and then the docks, and then the buoys on the way back. Service there, and we'll build another. Build a ship depot there. Surfing Way Sea Docks. We'll go ahead and add that depot there. Okay, so now instead of doing wait for full load, we're just going to change this to 14 days. While the frequency of road vehicles and trains and planes are all based off of 7.5 days, the frequency of ships is actually doubled because they're so slow that to get a high station rating, a new loading ship has to arrive 14 days later. And then we will go ahead and unload. Go to orders, we'll go ahead and unload at the docks. And no loading. Alright. And then we will clone this a bunch of times because I don't know how long the trip is going to be, and just release a ship every 14 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. I need to have a hotkey for the pause button. You know what? I am just going to cut this out so you guys don't have to sit through it, but I'm just going to be releasing a ship every 14 days and then finish off when the first ship that we sent out comes back. Alright, welcome back everyone. We finished that off and we actually ended up with 18 ships. And they're carrying about 25,000 each. This one has 23. This one is 29. So about 25,000 each, which is only a third of its carrying capacity, but whatever. Alright, now we have to go up and fix these trains. And we'll just, after you drop that off, you're transferring, so New Grunborn is still not accepting goods, so we'll go ahead and fund new buildings again, and let's take a look at Newtown 600. We will fund new buildings for Newtown as well, just to keep that growing. I don't know why I closed that window. I kind of forgot, I guess. So that is in there. We don't need to start transferring valuables until Newtown has a bank. So what we need to carry goods and iron ore from Newtown Woods, drop it off at Fenningstone Woods, and then pick up more goods at Fundingworth West. Alright, so we will actually... No, we'll just actually send all these to the depot. Yeah. And you get sent to depot too. There we go. And we'll demolish that. Demolish this. And have a really inefficient turn here. Actually, we can do still a really inefficient turn, but not quite as bad. And again, still need that signal just to force it in the depot. I deleted the wrong tracks. There's no crack. There's a truck right there. Don't lie to me. Come on. There we go in the right direction. There we go. Alright. So now we have everything set up for it. So we are going to delete that. We are going to not unload, just full load any cargo at Newtown Woods. Fenningstone, I believe I have that timetabled, yes. So unload and reload. Same at Fundingworth West, unload, reload. And then New Grunborn, unload and leave empty. And then it'll make its way back to Newtown Woods. So we can actually just tell... Oh, no, we want to... No, I can't do that. Really? Can't? No, that's fine. Alright, just... Can I just break these off? Yeah, there we go. Much faster doing it this way. If I click on the right things. Alright, and now, what does this produce? 20 tons of iron ore. Hopefully we can get this transporting more so that iron ore station does not end up closing. Let's see, how much room do we have to leave for armored cars? 20. This produces 40. We'll leave room for 3 cars, which is 1.5. I think we're on 7. So we'll build an iron ore hopper, we'll build a steel car. That brings us up to 6. We'll get rid of, I don't know, this is going to be producing a lot of goods. 243. How many goods cars is this? 25, so we would need 8 for a month. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just take off one of those. So 4 goods cars on those. And we'll add another iron ore and another steel. Ore and steel. One on you, one on you, one on you, and one on you, and tell them all to go. And we'll actually build a depot down here just so it's more convenient to add. More convenient to add trains on this line. There we go. Yeah, we'll force it into depot there. Like that. Nope, wrong way. And then, how far apart are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that. Alright, first one in, and we'll see how this goes. Just want to watch this line for a little bit, see how it handles everything. Okay, some goods are actually backing up here, so we're gonna clone 2 more of these. That may have been more than we needed, but town is not growing. Still not at 1200, so funded buildings. Alright, speed this up a bit. I think we're going to add another few ships that will service this oil rig. Go to here, go to there, go to... Oh, what? Did I not tell you to go through buoy number 8? I did tell you to go through buoy number 8. Let's see here. I think we're gonna move buoy number 5. Instead of going through buoy number 5 on the way in, we will go through buoy number 9. Hopefully that fixes that. Alright, so we will go there, we'll go to buoy 9, then buoy 8, then buoy 4, and buoy 2, drop off, service, other buoys. Don't think we need one there, and then there we go. Timetable, 14 days, back to orders, docks, unload, and no loading. Alright. So again, I'm just going to release one every 14 days and probably cut this out. Alright, and we are back. Let's see how many we added here, and we added 5, it looks like. Maybe 6. Depending on how you count. Alright, and we are actually free here, so we will copy some more trains. Clone trains. Clone 3. Clone to go. Oh, probably didn't need 3, but... Alright. We'll see how that line does as we Increase the frequency of these ships. Yeah, I think this line here is just gonna lose us money, but if it gets these trains moving fast enough, then hopefully the trains end up paying for the ships. But we'll see. And eventually we'll have to replace all of our unprofitable lines if we want to reach this. After buying all those ships, our money and funding town growth is definitely impacting our money not growing again, so we will fund new buildings. Alright, and now we will see if we can add another forest to this line. I mean, this forest is close to these two towns, so we could, what's its production? 77 tons. So it doesn't look like it's on the verge of closing. And we could just connect it up to this existing forest line. Did I forget to signal this? I did forget to signal this. That's bad on... I forgot to signal the entire thing. Alright, how long are these trains? Oh, we'll just do 8. That's fine. We go from... we want to go down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough, because we have this single tract here. Actually put that in one way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is fine. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just put one there. 1, 2, 3. And put one there. Alright. Where's the ratings on this? Excellent. Perfect. Alright. What's the ratings here? Good. Really? Are they not full loading here? No unloading, and to actually, yeah, we'll full load. Because they're not picking up anything at the forest anymore, because there is no forest, but I'm not bitter at all about that. Okay, so now that that's signaled up, we can add this forest down here, and we'll just have it drop off goods. We'll just have it drop off goods at, we'll just have it drop off goods at Minford. Alright, so we will do crop 7. 2. Does that accept goods? Alright, maybe. Wait, oh, supplies goods. Alright, maybe we won't do Minford. Maybe we will do Frittinghead. Oh, and it has valuables. Let's see. We do valuables anywhere? Does this, this doesn't accept valuables, no. Alright. So we will go ahead and add a station. I'm gonna guess here. Yeah, here will be fine. Alright, then that. Bring that up. river in the way, so we'll go that way one. Drop that down. A for auto rail. That. And now bring it up here. Down. Up. We'll just reverse this actually. So come in on the left, go out on the right. Good. There we go. And we will build a depot right here. Alright, so how much wood? 77 tons of wood, eh? Are we on the 40s? I think we're doing the 40s. Yeah, we're doing the 40s. Okay. Buy, and then we need... I have not been keeping up with our groups. And then we want wood, 33, 66, 99, that would be fine. And then, nope. A, B for auto rail to bring up the tracks, and then B for bridge. And then we need to go ahead and remove that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that one way. Alright, so this does not contract up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's all right. Save. Well, phooey. Well, that's fine. We'll just... Nope, that's not fine, because we got to do that. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this back, take that back, we'll lower this land, T for tunnel, lower that land, bring that up, 4, 7, just do one more just in case, and do that. And then this will go back up, connect to there. I think that gets it. Oh, actually, I could just do this. Alright, now I think that fixed it. This line's going this way. I think we should do that again. Yep, we should do that again. And those, and that again. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just, and that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's not forget exit signals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Alright. So now they're heading in the right direction. And do we do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. Okay. So 3. Oh, 39. That's even worse. Alright, we have to get this set up or else that forest is going to close, and we don't want to do that. Bring in 3. We'll do... Oh, we have a diesel that can do cargo. Alright, so we will do... What are we doing? Goods. That, and then we'll tell you, stop, we'll tell you to go there to full load, there to unload and take cargo, there to unload everything, and service there. All right, unload and take, unload all, and no loading. And we will go ahead and change Get Hill Woods to 4 days. All right, and we will tell you to go. All right, so fast forward. Go. Make a big bounce. Plunford now accepts good. That's good. Where's Plunford? I'm not sure. Find it later. I think we're only gonna need 3 trains. You're I don't know how you get more than 50% loaded. Oh, you can probably carry more wood than you can goods. All right, so that's that taken care of, and I think with that we will end the episode. Well, before we end the episode, let's see. Where was it? There we go. Is new Grumble Cost? Are you accepting goods again? You are accepting goods again. Fantastic. And did we get you up to 1,200? No, but we are getting close. So fund new buildings. I think we'll only have to do that. It looks like it's growing the town by 100 population each time. So we'll go ahead and do that. How's this? Very good and excellent. Perfect. Steel is up to excellent. Fantastic. Wood's not doing all that great, but not too worried about that, actually. Ooh, yikes. A lot of wood waiting there, but not much we can do about that. I mean, we could... no, we built that in a very bad location if we were going to try to bring stuff up to from down here, but oh well. Alright, anyway, I'll just keep talking on and on if I don't end it here. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments, and I will be sure to answer them if I know the answer. I'm always happy to explain my thought process on why I do things a certain way. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, just leave a comment and let me know. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.